Okay, this is my contraption that I came up with some ideas from different spots on the internet on how to prevent squirrels from getting to the bird feeders. It's just a regular shepherd's hook, and you can see I raised it up. I put some pipes in the ground. I raised it up about, what is that, about 1.5 feet maybe. And this is a stovepipe, a 6-inch stovepipe, and you can see it's connected here. I built this about 1.5 years ago. Squirrels don't get in here. You got to keep it away from the trees because they'll jump from a tree all the way to the top of this thing. So you have to kind of keep it just far enough away where they can't jump here. They can't get up because they hit this and they can't hold on to it because it's too big around, it's too slick. I don't put any grease or anything on it. It's just the way it came from the store. This and the shepherd's hook are the only two things I really purchased, I guess. Inside here, and you can see the screws, is a piece of 2x6 wood. And all that stuff that's unraveling is duct tape where I kind of try to protect the wood from the elements or whatever. I didn't have any way to cover that up. But anyway, what I did was I drilled a hole in this shepherd's hook somewhere down in here, right below where the wood's going to be. Stuck a nail through there, a little pin, cotter pin or whatever, and the woods, I had to cut a notch out of the wood, and then I just kind of taped the notch back in. I cut a strip out, like that out of the wood so it'd slide past this thing. So I put that on there. I just made a 6-inch circle here out of this 2x6 piece of wood. It's just a piece of scrap wood, and it fits perfectly into this 6-inch pipe. So I did that, and then after I put that on there, I had the nail through there, and it just rested on that. And then I put that notch back in there, taped it up with duct tape. Then I had to open this piece up. You just have to fold it in and open it up. Then it's kind of tricky, so you have to do that. You have to put it back together after you slide it around the pole, and then you slide it up here, and I drilled a bunch of holes in here. And I just put a bunch of screws around into the wood. And they can't get up through there. They go up through the middle of this thing. And they can't get past this piece of 2x6 wood. So I wanted 2x6 because obviously it's 6 inches there. Right at 6 inches. Not really 6 inches, but it fit perfectly down inside this pipe. So, and then you have to be careful because a big squirrel can jump up here, bounce off of this thing, and almost reach this thing. So I kind of tied these up a little bit and tried to get them as close to the shepherd hook as possible. You can see how I did that. But that keeps them from being able to get to it. And if they can't jump from a tree to get to it, they can't get up here. They'll get up on this little bar right here and see it, and then they'll crawl up through here, and then they'll just slide back down and give up and eat off the ground. So, but there have been some storms where this thing's blown over, and those daggum squirrels, you can see where they chew the thing. I had to put duct tape right there where they chewed that one. They chewed that. You can see where they chewed the thing up. I hope that worked. My battery's low. Look at that where they chew. Those squirrels are awful, man. I've had to buy so many of these things. This one's fairly new. It lasted about 2 weeks before that storm hit, and they chewed the thing up trying to get to the food that was inside it. It fell over. The whole thing fell over on the ground. But anyway, I just wanted to give some people some ideas on if they want to prevent squirrels from getting to their bird feeders. This is one way to do it. It doesn't look that great, I'm surprised my wife lets me even have it, but it's in the backyard, so and there's nobody has purchased this lot behind us, so it's an undeveloped lot. So I don't own that lot. So if they ever buy that lot, I'll have to take this thing down. But anyway, while it's not sold and developed, I'll keep it up. So maybe somebody will get some ideas if they were wanting to do something like that. The hardest part is finding some. I just happen to have some pipes that had a little hole thing there that I could just set it right down into. So I'd hammer those pipes down in there and then raise it up. They actually make a shepherd's hook that I think this one's 6 foot, but I think they make an 8-foot one. I would recommend the 8-foot one. I saw one of those, I think at Big Lots one time, and I didn't buy it because I already had this working. But then when I went back about a week later, it was gone, and I've never seen one since then. So I guess you can find one of those that's 8 foot long. They're not real cheap though. But anyway, that's just some ideas. So hope that works out for you.